This guy keeps giving it the big one online, claiming he can beat me at golf. I don't think he can, especially on a home ground. Let's do it.
And let's do it now.
Hi everyone, James Robinson here. Guys, first things first, I'd like to warmly welcome Gaz back to the channel. Gaz, how are you?
How are you doing, guys?
Guys, explain where we are, Gaz.
We're at our junior course, aren't we?
This is where we first met.
First met, it were, yeah.
It were. So
I remember, actually.
Wortley Golf Club.
Yeah.
It's so good to be back. We're on the third hole. We've had a bit of a warm-up holes.
We'll not talk about
We'll
that.
not talk about that. It didn't. It didn't go very well, but Gaz has got a very interesting bag. He's bought all new golf clubs again.
I haven't. He's winding you up. I've left my clubs up at Huddersfield. We're going to play Huddersfield, weren't we?
It snowed this morning, so it was
this
closed.
morning.
Also, guys, today is a sponsored video, and I've got a new toy to talk to you about. This is the Fancad Upl100. And Gaz, how good does that look?
You need to stick with us on this one, guys, because this is a right bit of kit.
So you've never seen one of these before, have you? The guys at Fancad got in touch with me, asked if I could do a review of it, asked if I'd give my honest opinion, and they've thankfully sponsored this video as well. So me and Gaz are going to have a bit of a game.
Yeah.
But we're also going to talk about how important it is, especially after lockdown, to know how far you've got to play. So what we're going to do, we're going to assess the yardage before we use a rangefinder, then decide exactly how far it is. So the Fancad Upl100 does have slope mode, it does have a vibration mode, so it locks on the pin so that you know that you've got it, and we'll talk to you a little bit more about it as the round goes on. Gaz, do you want the honour? Have you just used that on the pin?
I haven't, not yet. No, I haven't actually.
Go on, so
are we going to have a guess of this?
Yeah.
Just give me a sec then. Let's try and work this one out.
He's running.
35 from there, so let's, I don't know, let's say 155.
Right, we've got a front flag as well, so these are all the bits of information you would generally take in. So you're guessing 155. Yeah. I'll have a go. So one thing I really like about this as well, it's got like a real kind of leathery, soft feel to it, and it's actually really, really lightweight as well. So what did you say?
I said 160, I think it'd be.
So we're going to have slope mode engaged as well. You can see that there's a little bit of a light on top here, so if I want to have it on slope mode or off slope mode, that tells me. So we've got, how far did you say?
I think 160.
It's 146,
Wow.
playing 145.
Wow.
So that shows you how far out you would be. Although this is a sponsored video, I also want to make sure that people know that we're doing this to see how important it potentially is to have something like this. This on Amazon is $199. You have to pay a little bit more for postage, I think, but $199 is around, what, 130, 140 pounds?
That is amazing.
Whereas some of the other kind of high profile ones, you're paying double that for the same amount of tech. Right, I'm going to send in a little 7-iron, but you can go first. Do you want any shots, Gaz? Or?
Well, none of these are my clubs. It's first time out with
Oh,
them.
excuses. Lovely bag, that. Can you believe, guys, this bag stood the test of time with me. It travelled the world. That's a Mauritius bag tag. Gaz had it 10 minutes and he's broke the pocket off. It's a good strike.
Leaked it out a bit right.
A little bit right. That'll be all right. That's where you spent a lot of years, mate, isn't it? That?
It is.
Any little broken teeth pegs?
Yeah, we've come out a bit unprepared today, haven't we?
Now, I must say, we weren't really expecting to play today, were we? It snowed this morning, so huge thanks to Rich at Wortley for getting us out here. Right, guys, I'm about to go 1-0.
Oh, he's out there with me, I think.
Ooh, that's short.
I'll tell you what, how good this is. Does this all look, by the way,
It
now?
does look good, doesn't it?
They've changed the bunkers up by the green, and I think they look
Maybe
like
changed that 20 years ago.
No, they've definitely reshaped them bunkers, and it looks a bit flatter as well at green. How quality does that look?
So it doesn't have batteries. You know, when you run out of battery with other finders, it's got like a little USB charger on there, so that's quite handy as well. Just keep it charged.
I'll tell you what, guys, you really want to see a close-up of this, because when I picked it up originally, I said to you, didn't I? You said how much you think that would cost.
I do think it looks very, very premium.
It really, really does. It feels absolute quality.
Fine case.
Mate,
It's the #1 rangefinder in Korea and the #1 rangefinder in Japan.
Yeah.
There you go, a little bit of knowledge for you, right. Try not to lose it. So guys, we should say as well, there is going to be a part 2 to this video, and Gaz has a giveaway, don't you?
I've got a big giveaway, first one ever on my channel.
So what is it?
It's a Scotty Cameron putter. Great drive. So in classic fashion, guys, we're having a double or quits match. You've got to, haven't you?
Can I just say as well, you're not getting past that because that's deep, mate.
Oh, you've just set a challenge now.
That's big.
You've set a challenge.
Big. Get past that, and I'll put a Scotty Cameron in as well.
Woo!
Woo! You're not, honestly, you're not.
Honestly.
Honestly.
Wow.
Honestly.
Wow.
Scotty Cameron putters. Guys, make sure you go and check out Gary Martin Golf. These videos are going to be going live at the same time for part 2, and go and check it out for a Scotty Cameron giveaway. Also, give us a nod in the comments on Gaz's channel, so if you know, so I know you've come over from here.
Yeah, it's not a sponsored advert either, guys. I'm funding it, so
it's only me that does sponsors.
I might just nick one out of James' office, actually.
Yeah. Right, so I've got mine shot here. Mine was a little bit of a Damien, actually, I'm not going to lie to you. So I've got a chip and a putt. Gaz has left his out to the right. Yeah, nice. Good effort. Right, come on. That was a terrible tee shot. Always caught me out this hole. I always used to go long, and the green used to be even more sloping, but the golf club actually made it a little bit flatter a number of years ago. I thought that was closer as well. Go, go, go! Oh, good effort. Right, how many is that?
5.
Now usually 2-4 it would be simple, but on this green it's not always that simple, is it?
No. Oh, have we got a celebration coming? He loves a celebration, doesn't he? No cameras, please.
I enjoyed that. Right,
well done, mate. Good putt. Don't mind losing to a solid par.
Solid par on 147 yard par 3. Right, so 4th hole here at Wortley Golf Club, and this is the one actually which always used to catch me out as a junior. You see the hole name Fieldside. I was in the field on the left generally most of the time there.
Yeah.
But so Gaz, what I'm going to do, I'm going to use the fine caddy just to see how far down. It's interesting because we grew up here, we know this course like the back of a hand, but it's still nice to know from where you're teeing off from, how far it is maybe to a certain tree off the tee.
Yeah.
And you can kind of work out a yardage from there. So we've got 283 yards to a certain tree, which I know that Ben's going to leave me about a pitching wedge in, so at least I kind of know now.
Which tree were it, by the way?
That's that green one. So good to be back here, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, he's hit it straight down middle. Bit of draw.
And there are actually some demons on this hole for me as well, so I really enjoyed that. That's about at that tree at 283.
I think your landing area off tee is just as important, you know.
Yeah, and this is what a lot of people don't get. I think sometimes you can use obviously a proper GPS where you can see the satellite of it, but also just a rangefinder to pick a tree.
Yeah.
It's very handy.
My development, that was kind of what came as I got to a single figure handicap. You know, to like eliminate trouble.
Yeah.
Off tee. I've spoken too soon with that, haven't I?
That's a great shot. Just down that, it actually shortens it a bit as well. Well done. So guys, if anyone is interested in the Fancad Upl100, there is a link in the description below. That is an Amazon link, and like I said, it's $199, so I think it's a pretty good price. The guys at Fancad have asked me to give my honest opinion at the end of the video after using it for a while, so I will give you that as well. But just a few of the key points about the Fancad Upl100 is that it has a lightweight design. It measures up to distances of 1,000 meters. It has a quick, easy measurement speed of 0.5 seconds. As I said back on the first tee, it does have the vibration mode, so you know when you're locked onto the flag. It does also feature a slope mode, which you can toggle on and off, so you can play within competitions. It has a C-type USB charger. It's water resistant, 6 times magnification, and it also gives you a battery alert if your battery is running low, so you never get caught out, which is something which used to really bug me with some of the other brand rangefinders. Right, Gaz is just walking down there. I can tell this means a lot to him. He lost at FIFA last night 3 times.
Quieted it down a bit.
Yeah, me and Gaz had a couple of games of FIFA last night, and Tell you what guys, on his video on part 2, just comment below and ask what the score was on FIFA. See if he's honest with it. Obviously go over for the giveaway, but just ask him what the score was. Alright mate.
Are we using your laser for distance?
You can do mate, you can use my Fancad, no problem. So how far do you think you've got?
Oh, good question. Well, it's 150. 150's there. It's at middle. 143.
So again, you're looking at the yellow flag there, giving you a bit of a... There you go.
Cheers.
So what's your impressions of it, Gaz? First impression? 'Cause obviously...
Do you know what? I would honestly recommend this to a friend.
Yeah?
If they were on a budget for a rangefinder, you know, I remember, you know, trying it before we come out off camera, and when it locks onto, you know, a target and it vibrates,
yeah.
I think that's so good value. I'm not going to mention, but mine cost £270 and mine don't do that.
Yeah, fair enough,
know?
yeah. How far have we got? What did you say, 140?
Yeah. There used to be it's 139.
So you're not far off then. Like I said, it's the #1 rangefinder in Korea and Japan. So
yeah, well,
take that what it is. But right,
they don't mess about either, do they?
they don't mess about now.
139. I've got actually. This is my only club that's in bag.
Well, there's no excuses now, then, is there?
No excuse for this one.
Struck that really well.
Come on, come.
That's okay, just left side. So guys, out of interest, how important do you think having some kind of distance device is? Because I forgot mine the first day back at golf, and my eyes were so out trying to get the distance, and it really affected my scoring and my enjoyment. What do you think?
Well, I think for any level of golfer it's important, because if you want to learn how far you hit your clubs, you know, you can use it for distance gapping when you're practicing on driving range, you know, laser. 10 balls with a 7 iron, laser the pattern of shots where they are and write your distances down. You know, a lot of newer golfers don't know how far they hit the clubs, so not just for on the course, but for practicing as well.
Very good, right. So do you want me to try and guess this one? So, 50, you had 130, probably 125 I'm going to go
125. With? Yeah, I'd say about 125 as well.
118, playing 125.
So does it tell you both distances?
No, sorry, 125 playing 118.
Yeah. What? Do they both come up on the screen at the same time?
Yeah.
Do they? I
didn't.
In the
bottom right hand corner.
That's how much I pay attention.
125, but it's downhill, so it's playing 118.
That's fantastic.
Obviously, you couldn't have that going in a comp.
No.
Right, now I know how far it is. I just need to be able to hit it that far.
It's online.
Flag high, innit?
Flag high, yeah.
Enjoyed that.
At this rate, we're not going to get onto my channel.
We will, because they need to ask you what the score was on FIFA. When it comes to rangefinders as well, I do think that the introduction of slope on rangefinders, I loved the concept of it initially, and I always wanted one when I didn't have one. There was a long time where they were available and I didn't have it, and I thought, oh, that'd be really handy to have, because I don't play tournament golf, and we're too busy, aren't we? Too busy making rubbish videos on YouTube. But one thing that I would say with that as well is if you do get one with slope on, make sure that you're playing in your head with slope on. Because so many times I've gone, right, it's 125, playing 118, but it's downhill.
Yeah, good point.
So I've played 118, but then given it downhill as well, but it's obviously it's making up for that as well. So when they do come in useful is maybe practice rounds. So if you're playing with, if you're going to a tournament, you're going for a practice round, you can note down the elevation on par 3 tees and stuff. You can take a notebook with you with elevation, you just can't measure it on the day. So that could come in.
It's fantastic though that we've got the technology now where you can just switch it on and off.
Yeah,
you know,
handy, isn't it?
You know, when slope first come out, it were 400 and odd pound, and it was just, you couldn't, that were it.
Yeah, that was it, wasn't it?
Nothing.
Yeah. Right, come on guys, you need a good one here. No, it was alright for distance, wasn't it? It just took a bit of a hop left on you. Right, could do with this one in, mate, I think. Yeah. Nice wedges them, aren't they?
Well, tailor-made. I have to wash my hands after.
What?
Oh, it's online. On Masters Sunday as well. We might be getting onto my channel, baby. We play FIFA later.
Guys, get in the comments on Gary's channel. What was the score on FIFA?
got the weight, has it?
Perfect
Oh, it
line.
was the line. It was the line. I thought that was going to roll out.
Mate, the line was absolutely perfect.
I bet everyone can relate to this at the minute, you know, because greens aren't playing quite as quick as they look, are they?
No, they're rolling really well as well.
Yeah. I don't know if you've noticed that at your golf club, guys, but it's still early in the season. Here we go, mind games. So we go down to the last hole.
My dad's favourite hole, this one.
Is it? It is a nice hole,
I
actually.
always say, whenever we get on here, he had a hole in one on here, so it's now his favourite hole in the world.
Did he bite drinks?
I hope so.
Yeah, I think he
I
will
would
have.
hope so.
He will have, knowing your dad.
If you're on a minute, I'll let you...
Maybe not Adam.
No, Adam would definitely not have done, would
Adam
he?
would have
No.
been... He'd have finished after that, just
Yeah,
to
he
get away
would,
from
yeah.
that.
Faked injury.
Yeah.
Right, guys, so have a guess for us. So on here we have 152. Tees maybe a couple of yards forward, but we've got a white flag.
I'm saying 140 because it's yeah, we're a few yards in front. Pins just.
You also
past
need to
centre.
know if that's to the middle of the centre.
Well, they are to the centre, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, this club.
Sometimes they're to the front.
Yeah, they are,
so-
and you need to check that, don't you, before you go out? I
You do.
guess.
What do you think it's playing slope?
Oh, that's a good question. 130.
10 yard of slope there. 153.
Yeah.
Playing 144.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you know why I've said 130? Because I used to be a member here, and there's always a little bit of breeze off back, and I
Yeah.
think, you know, in my mind, I've just, you know, that's the club that I'd be clubbing for, is about 130.
Oh, he's thinned that, but it's all over it. Yeah, not bad, mate. You missed it top side, but it's flag high, isn't it, near enough?
Side to miss it on.
How are your fingers?
Stinging. I always feel like I'm making excuses because I've never got my own clubs on James's channel.
Because you don't keep them long enough. Kind of sad. I always loved to have a hole-in-one on here, so I've had the same hole-in-one as my dad. And
Yeah.
I think that every time I'm on here, then I never hit a good shot. But as Eric Enders Lang says, speaking about hole-in-one, it's statistically proven not to reduce your chances of having a hole-in-one.
Mm. Pubs,
Tongue-tied you that, guys, hasn't it?
pubs open tomorrow as well, so I hope you get one.
Yeah.
Is it on dance floor?
Yeah, about 15 feet. It's not a bad shot, it's just what I wanted to do. So the guys at Fancad did want me to give you my honest opinion on the UPL100, and to be honest, I like it. This is a sponsored video, but they wanted an honest review as well, so I think for the price it's very, very good. I think until you've held one, you don't realise that it feels really, really premium for what it is. I can't tell you about longevity because we've only had it a couple of days, but for me, I just think it's really good. I love the fact that you charge it, it doesn't have batteries, it is mega lightweight, it is waterproof, it's got everything you want on it. So if you are in the market for one, guys, maybe give them a go. The link is in the description below, but for now, Gaz has missed a green and James has got a birdie putt, and this is the last hole. But also, what was the score on FIFA? Also, guys, if you do want to play FIFA, then by all means put your tag in the description. I might start streaming. Alex is doing it, isn't he? Alex Etchers. It's snowing.
I know.
How random.
Oh no. Put up.
Do we go for the birdie putt, Gaz?
I think you should go for it, yeah, firm.
If anyone's ever played Wortley and you know this green, you know that you don't go for this firm. It's snowing, but it feels about 10 degrees.
Yeah. Oh, it's rolling. Is it going to die? I'll tell you what, there's some meat on that.
Meat on that?
That's not in friend zone. Oh no.
Ooh.
Shall I finish it? Oh.
Yeah, tell you what, mate, finish it. This feels long now, doesn't it? This does not feel like a 3-footer. Well done.
Oh.
Tell you what, I feel that nervous. I can't imagine how they feel at the Masters with these. Getting!
Unbelievable.
Guys, thank you so much for watching. Really hope you have enjoyed that. That was, to be honest, I've really enjoyed being back at Wortley Golf Club as well. It's been fantastic to get back, see some really friendly faces. I'm going to try and do some more filming here as well over the summer. Huge thanks to the guys at Fancad for sponsoring this video. I think it's a fantastic product. You do as well, mate, don't you? That's just, I think it
I'd honestly recommend one to my friends.
Yeah, so guys, thank you so much for watching. The link for that is in the description if you want it, and apart from that, I'll see you tomorrow, but we'll actually see you in a minute's time when you get over to Gaz's channel. 7-2.